Welcome to American English Education, Lesson 17 of 123, A Story About Jobs. I like to think of new ideas. I like to draw pictures and construct things. When I grow up, I would like to plan and design buildings. I would like to be an architect. My dad helps people in the courthouse. He collects documents, gives legal advice, and speaks in front of the judge. People pay him money to do the work for them. These people are his clients. He represents his clients in the courthouse. He is a lawyer. My mom takes blood from hospital patients to check for illnesses. She examines the blood under microscope in the lab and searches for diseases. She is a pathologist. My uncle has many animals. Every day he gets up early in the morning to feed the animals. He has cows, chickens, turkeys, ducks, horses, sheep, and bees. He grows his own vegetables and has many fruit trees. He even collects his own honey from the bees every summer. He is a farmer. I have two siblings, an older brother and a younger sister. My brother likes to learn new things and share new knowledge with people. He wants to be a teacher. My sister is smart. She always knows what to do, even in difficult situations. She likes to think of new solutions to old problems. My sister wants to become president. She wants to be a politician. My cousin likes to eat delicious food. He only eats food if it tastes good. He likes to help in the kitchen. He likes to peel and cut vegetables. He likes to make delicious salads. He wants to be a chef. My niece likes to count money. She likes to make and sell things in a market. She mixes lemon juice with water and sugar and sells it to thirsty customers in the summer. She wants to be a businesswoman. What kind of work is right for you? Do you like to work with your hands? You could be a construction worker, plumber, or a housekeeper. Do you want to help people? You could be a babysitter, home attendant, or a lawyer. Are you creative? You could be a hairstylist, architect, or a civil engineer. Are you good with numbers? You could be an accountant or a mathematician. Accountant, dentist, artist, hairstylist, barber, construction worker, farmer, driver, housekeeper, lawyer, architect, home attendant, civil engineer, a businessman or a businesswoman, cashier, actor, carpenter, plumber, electrician, firefighter, babysitter. An accountant is someone who analyzes financial information, prepares financial reports, files taxes, and maintains records within an organization. A dentist is someone who examines, diagnoses, and treats diseases, injuries of teeth and gums. An artist is someone who creates original artwork using different materials, colors, and designs. Hairstylist provides beauty services such as shampooing, cutting, coloring, and styling hair, massaging scalp, and applying makeup. Barber provides barbering services such as cutting, trimming, shampooing, and styling hair, trimming beards, and giving shaves. A construction worker performs physical labor at construction sites, operates construction equipment and instruments, cleans and prepares construction sites. A farmer operates a farm, hires, trains, and supervises farm workers, raises animals, plants and harvests vegetables and fruits, performs financial and marketing activities to sell his products. A driver drives an auto vehicle within a territory. An auto vehicle could be a car, a truck, or a bus. Drivers can deliver goods and people to their final destinations. Housekeeper performs cleaning services in hotels and hospitals, makes beds, changes bed sheets, pillowcases, and blankets, cleans rooms, bathrooms, and kitchens, vacuums rugs and carpets, washes dishes, and collects dirty laundry. A lawyer represents clients in criminal and civil cases, collects legal documents, advises clients on law. A lawyer can specialize in a single area or many areas of law. Architect plans and designs structures such as private residences, office buildings, theaters, factories, and other buildings. Home attendant provides routine healthcare and personal care services, such as changing bandages and sterile pads, dressing wounds, and applying ointments. Bathing, dressing, grooming, feeding, and keeping company to patients at the patient's home. They also monitor or report changes in health status. Civil engineer plans, designs, and supervises construction of buildings, roads, railroads, airports, bridges, water, and sewage systems. Businesswoman or businessman performs business sales, administration, and management activities for profit. Cashier receives and distributes money in a business organization, uses price scanners and cash registers, processes credit or debit card transactions, and validates checks. Actor entertains and informs audience by singing, dancing, or playing roles on stage, television, or radio. Carpenter constructs or repairs fixtures made of wood, builds wood stairways, windows, door frames, and hardwood floors, installs kitchen cabinets, and makes furniture. Plumber installs or repairs toilets, sinks, pipes, or fixtures of heating, water, or sewage systems. Electrician installs and repairs electrical equipment and fixtures such as street lights or electrical control systems. Firefighter extinguishes fires, helps people in emergency situations, performs emergency medical assistance, search and rescue, and provides disaster assistance. Babysitter attends to children at schools, businesses, and private homes, performs a variety of tasks such as dressing, feeding, bathing, and playing with children. At this time, I would like to go over the text again that you heard in the beginning of this recording. For example, let's take the first part. I like to think of new ideas. I like to draw pictures and construct things. When I grow up, I would like to plan and design buildings. I would like to be an architect. Now, when you hear this paragraph, what do you think about the person who says these things? What can you tell about the speaker's age? Is this person in his 20s, 30s, or 40s? Well, think about it. Someone who says, when I grow up, is probably a child. So this speaker is a child who plans to become an architect. And my next question is, why does this child plan to be an architect? Well, the answer again lies in the statement. The statement starts like this: I like to think of new ideas. I like to draw pictures and construct things. So the conclusion here is that this child likes to think of new ideas. And this child likes to draw pictures and construct things, put one thing on top of another. This is why, naturally, this child wants to be an architect, someone who thinks of new ideas, likes to draw and construct things. The next paragraph talks about this person's dad or father. He says, my dad helps people in the courthouse. He collects documents, gives legal advice, and speaks in front of the judge. People pay him money to do the work for them. These people are his clients. He represents his clients in the courthouse. He is a lawyer. So, again, a lawyer. What does a lawyer do? Well, based on this statement, a lawyer collects documents, gives legal advice, and speaks in front of the judge. Now, any lawyer or the lawyer that we're talking about would not be speaking in front of the judge on his own behalf or for his own sake, correct? So, a lawyer is someone who does these things, such as collection of documents, providing legal advice, and speaking in front of the judge for other people for a compensation. So, this is called representation. A lawyer represents his clients in the courthouse, in front of the judge. The next paragraph talks about this child's mom. He says, my mom takes blood from hospital patients to check for illnesses. She examines the blood under a microscope in the lab and searches for diseases. She is a pathologist. So again, what is a pathologist? A pathologist is someone who looks for or searches for abnormalities or for some things that might be wrong with contents of blood, such as cells. A pathologist looks for diseases or illnesses, viruses, bacteria. So a pathologist is someone who examines the blood under a microscope, in the lab, in a certain environment. Let's talk about the next paragraph, where the boy talks about his uncle, who has many animals. He says every day his uncle gets up early in the morning to feed the animals. He has cows, chickens, turkeys, ducks, horses, sheep, and even bees. Although bees are not particularly animals, they're insects, many farmers do keep bees. And then the boy says that his uncle grows his own vegetables and has many fruit trees. And then he also adds that his uncle even collects his own honey from the bees every summer. So all of these activities performed are typical for a farmer. The boy continues by saying that he has two siblings, an older brother and a younger sister. He says that his brother likes to learn new things and share new knowledge with people. So, who do you think this person is going to become? Someone who likes to learn new things and share new knowledge. He wants to be a teacher. Teachers are naturally inclined to learn new things and share new knowledge with students. The boy's sister seems to be smart because the boy says that she always knows what to do, even in difficult situations. The boy says that she likes to think of new solutions to old problems. His sister wants to become president. Now, someone who is in politics or government position, someone who is elected by the people, is a natural leader of the people. This person is a politician. So this girl, the boy's sister, wants to be a politician. Next, the boy talks about his cousin who likes to eat delicious food. He only eats food if it tastes good. He likes to help in the kitchen. He likes to peel and cut vegetables. He likes to make delicious salads. What do you think such person would like to become? The answer is he wants to be a chef. Also, this boy has a niece who likes to count money. He says that she likes to make and sell things in a market. She mixes lemon juice with water and sugar and sells it to thirsty customers in the summer. So, who do you think his niece is going to become? Naturally, she wants to be a businesswoman, someone who runs business. Now, what kind of work is right for you? Do you like to work with your hands? If you do, you could be a construction worker, plumber, or housekeeper. Do you want to help people? You could be a babysitter, home attendant, or a lawyer. Are you creative? In that case, you could be a hairstylist, architect, or a civil engineer. Are you good with numbers? Well, if you are, you could be an accountant or a mathematician. It is time to check how well you learned the material. Could you please tell me who receives and distributes money in a business organization, uses price scanners and cash registers, processes credit or debit card transactions, and validates checks? Would you please tell me who can represent clients in criminal and civil cases in front of the judge, collect legal documents, or advise clients on law? Please tell me who provides routine health care and personal care services such as changing bandages and sterile pads, dressing wounds, and applying ointments? Who bathes, dresses, grooms, feeds, and keeps company to patients at the patient's home, monitors or reports changes in their health status? Also, please tell me who installs and repairs electrical equipment and fixtures such as streetlights or electrical control systems. Do you know who constructs or repairs fixtures made of wood, builds wood stairways, windows, door frames, and hardwood floors, installs kitchen cabinets, and makes furniture? Who do you think analyzes financial information, prepares financial reports, and maintains records within an organization? Also, please tell me who performs cleaning services in hotels and hospitals, makes beds, changes bed sheets, pillowcases, and blankets, cleans rooms, bathrooms, and kitchens, vacuums rugs and carpets, washes dishes, and collects dirty laundry? Who examines blood for diseases using laboratory equipment? Who operates political systems and governments and gets elected? Who prepares and cooks salads, soups, fish, meats, vegetables, desserts, or other foods, supervises kitchen staff, plans and prices many items, orders supplies, and keeps records. I think all of that could be done by a chef. Another exercise that I have in mind here for you is this. Could you please tell me what a driver does? Can you tell me what an architect does? Can you tell me what a farmer does? Can you tell me what a teacher does? How about a plumber? Firefighter? Businesswoman? Or a businessman? How about an actor? What does a civil engineer do? And finally, what does a chef do? I have one more exercise for you. Imagine you're going out for dinner with friends tonight. Who do you need to call to watch your children for you? Would you call a babysitter or a firefighter? If you see fire and smoke coming from a window of an apartment building, who do you think has the best training to control and extinguish it? In your opinion, who is best trained to represent people in court? If you could plan, design, or build a road or a bridge, what job would you have? If you own your own business, hire and train staff, then what are you? In your own opinion, what matters the most in theatrical plays? If you know someone who has elderly parents and work full-time jobs, who would you suggest they hire to watch their parents for them? Who educates children at school? Imagine your own electrical company. There is an order to repair an electrical fixture. Who do you need to hire to perform the job? Finally, who supervises kitchen staff in restaurants and hotels? Couple more questions for you. Which jobs do you think are the best jobs to have? And why? Which jobs are done in offices? Which jobs are done in shops? Which jobs are done outdoors? Do you have a part-time or full-time job? Do you know the difference between a blue-collar and white-collar jobs? Which one do you have? Do you have a blue-collar or a white-collar job? What is your job? What do you do at your work? Where do you work? Describe the process of looking for and applying for a job. How did you find your job? Through ads, newspaper, online? Did you have an interview?